fucked all your recording sounds as well.
Yeah,
Why did you download that? I literally, guys, I left him for 5 minutes to help my mom to shop, and I come back and he's just downloaded a whole new software. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah, I press recording, but we'll just like, we'll see the fate of the gods.
Some chill music would be nice in the background. The Sigma grindstone music.
Yeah, that got copyrighted. Actually, no, that didn't even get copyrighted. Like the main, like 10-hour one, like literally 20 seconds of the video got copyrighted from the sex ed one.
No,
I just stick on some.
Did you get so jacked from jacking off? Do you guys actually think my arms look good? Can you stroke my ego, please? I go gym, guys. I don't just jack off.
How many people we got listening?
Your bicep peak is bigger than mine. Thanks, guys.
Hey, let's go, boys. Yeah,
oh, we just shot up to 100, I think.
Probably should have done this before I,
Can I rent your arms? No.
Alright, is everything set up, boys? I'm recording right now and we will probably upload it to YouTube, but a lot of the time when I record stuff it doesn't really work, so we'll see that. Yeah, this fan's looking kinda smooth though, isn't it? Like slow-mo.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
Slow-mo, bro. It's the new DLC.
Why did you put your Twitch link in lecture details instead of Hamza updates?
Well,
Are we kind this as a lecture?
yeah, may as well. I mean, that's where everyone's going for the live stuff, innit? How are we all doing, boys? What kind of self-improvement problems we all experiencing recently? Yeah, I will be uploading this. How many tons can you lift, Sam?
How many tons can you lift? I lift your mum.
You're a dickhead. So Sam, let's do a live podcast with Sam right now. How's your self-improvement going, Sammy?
Oh wow, yeah, okay.
I baited you onto this shit.
What the fuck?
The surprise, bro. This is a live intervention. Me and the boys are worried about you.
I messaged Hamza last night. Oh, sorry for the low work drive recently, dude. I've been down lately. Then he was like, oh, it's cool, bro. We'll talk tomorrow. Is this what you meant? You're just gonna get me on stream and I'm fucking flame me with the voice? No. My self-improvement. I don't know. I discovered an app over the last few days, which is actually pretty cool. It's called. I saw it in the Discord actually. I'm taking a break from the Discord. It's a bit of a fucking shithole sometimes. But I saw someone post an app called, what was it, Habitica?
Yeah, I downloaded that as well.
It's like it gamifies your life, and because I'm such a Sperg, I've been like addicted to games my entire life. I was like, that might be fucking good. So I've been using that, which is pretty good actually. It's like, yeah, I guess I should do that because then I'll get XP in the game, and it's not because like, because it will improve me. It's like, no, I need XP for the fucking game. But yeah, no, I'm pretty good. I've had a rough few days, to be fair, but it's stuff I can't really talk about on stream. It's not really like, it's not because of me, it's because of someone I care for, and they're having a very rough period right now, and it's sort of rubbed off on me, of course. So yeah, and of course it's been very hot in the UK. I just can't fucking function in the heat, man, so I haven't been doing much work, so that's got me down as well. But other than that, dude, pretty good, dude. I got my sippy cup here.
Let's go. Take a sip of your water, boys. Of your sippy cups. All right, boys, ask us some questions. This is not going to be like a full-on organized lecture or anything. We're just going to like respond to everyone's comments for like half an hour, 1 hour or something and call it a day. Johnny BM, be me. Like 20 vids. Bro, you made 20 videos in total, that's awesome. But you've got the wrong idea of what confidence is, because you think confidence comes... You think you need confidence first, confidence and motivation. Like, confidence and motivation are a result of work, not the prerequisite of work. So you made 20 videos already. If you keep making good quality videos and you keep just progressing that way, then the confidence will come, then the motivation will come. It doesn't come beforehand, you just have to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.
Bro, do you know how many terrible dog shit fucking Minecraft videos I made as a kid before I got to the point where like I was actually making something even half decent? It's literally just like, you literally just fucking shit into your hands and throw it at the wall until it sticks, bro, literally.
Should we react to our... that's right. Should we react to our old YouTube videos? Stick on the Mage PvP days.
I don't want to look at mine, bro. It's fucking bad. I say naughty words in mine as well, because I was a kid. I was a kid, so I didn't understand that some words were very naughty. So I don't want to be banned on Twitch. Hamza, do you fuck with creatine?
Yeah, it's not really something you have to really think about, honestly. It's just like, if you've got it, take it. If you don't take it, it's completely fine. It's not really going to make a difference. And maybe if you take it every single day for like a year, you'll maybe make like 1.5% more gains, potentially. How do I stop smoking weed? That's a fantastic question. I'm addicted as fuck. Every time I tell myself I'll stop, my lizard brain takes over. Bro, I experienced that for a while. And actually just recently there was... I spoke to a guy in kickboxing and we were speaking about this, and he was saying that, like, he was telling me his weed smoking habits, that he works like a 9-to-5 type of job, and he would wake up, go to the gym. As soon as he'd start work, he'd smoke a whole joint. 2-3 hours later, at about 12 o'clock, he'd smoke another whole joint for lunchtime. A couple hours after that, he'd smoke another joint. Finish work, smoke one, and then smoke about 2 more before he goes to sleep. And I didn't really think much, you know, I was just kind of like speaking to him then, but then like 2 days later I sent him a text saying like, let me read it to you boys. I sent him this text. Yo, Jacob, it's Hamza. Just randomly remembered you telling me about your story about quitting weed. Well done, brother. I know how hard that process is and you've smashed it. Because it really hit me, like, if you're stuck in that phase, bro, it is so difficult to get out of it. And the issue is, like one of the guys is saying right now, is like, weed's not that bad. Like, you're not going to get any kind of support from everyone around you, because everyone believes that like weed is like not a drug. Everyone thinks it's like just not a problem.
I've seen so many fucking... Dude, I've seen so many people's brains just turn to mush by just smoking weed every day. It's so sad. Yeah. Like really bright kids who I went to school with, and they just started smoking weed one day, and their cognitive abilities literally just went like, fucking that, dude. Just done. It's sad.
It really is, man. How do I like not fucking...
Someone just came in and said Sam looks like a fucking Sperg, and I was just laughing to myself like, thanks, bro. Fucking hell. I know. Oh, I know, bro. Oh, god. And there's a guy who's asked like fucking 17 times to do the fuckboy room tour. And I'm like, dude,
I'm not even just relax, man. I'm not even a fuckboy anymore, bro. I've literally just got like my bed and my self-improvement books.
Okay, no.
How can I approach girls if everyone is on their phone these days?
Snatch
Sam, have you ever approached?
Hand.
Have you approached before?
Women?
Yeah.
No, but I was on a bike ride like last week, and there was a fucking
Jesus.
fit ass bitch who walked past me, and I literally like I carried on past her, and then I literally like a minute later I was like, fuck it, I did a fucking 180, and a 180 and went back, but she had just disappeared, man. She just went into the shadow realm or something. It was sad. So you gotta take the opportunity while it's there, guys. It's like there's like a rule that I've heard from More Plates More Dates. It's like, what is it, like the 3-second rule? If you see someone, you find them attractive, within those 3 seconds you have to decide if you're gonna approach them or not. If you don't do it in those 3 seconds, you just not gonna fucking do it, which is mainly true. But no, I'm only just sort of, I don't think I'm quite at the confidence levels to cold approach, but like I'm pretty fucking close at this point to just, you know, because I'm sick of dating apps. Holy fuck. Something Hamza said in one of his videos over the last few days was, when you're speaking to a woman on a dating app, it's like you're speaking to like a shell of a person, and it's so fucking true, because they just have like this ridiculous level of abundance to the point where it's just like you're not even speaking to a human at that point anymore. So I'm pretty bored of that. I'd like actual like connections with people, so cold approaching is definitely on my radar, but I'm just not quite there yet.
I don't know how most guys do it, deadass. Like, I find online dating, Tinder and shit to be difficult, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know a single guy who gets as many matches or as much success as I do on these apps. So for the guys who get less than literally 10 matches per day, which is usually pretty much almost every single guy, it's like incredible to me that you'd keep going back to that place where all you're literally doing is just swiping all these bitches and seeing like not even a single one of these girls actually wants you. And the one girl that you did match with, obviously like nothing really happens, because you need like at least a solid couple hundred matches per week to actually consistently meet women from dating apps, and consistently meeting like at least one woman per month. If you're not meeting one woman per month, then like you're just wasting your time, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's mad as well, because like you can match with a woman and there's like probably like a fucking 2% chance that you're even gonna like meet up at all, or like even get a fucking reply. Like so many people are on there as well just for like ego as well. It's a load of shit, honestly. It really is. Even with my epic Minecraft profile pictures, which Hamza showed you on the section, it's the same shit. It's like, I don't know, I was trying to stand out, but whatever. It is what it is. Griffin said, were y'all two friends before Sam started to edit Hamza videos? Were y'all two friends? No, we weren't. Hamza hit me up on Fiverr.
With an instruction, like, do this 21-step instruction.
Hamza was looking for like very fucking bog standard editing, literally just like trim and cut, like you know, just bottom of the barrel fucking editing work. And he was my first client, so like obviously I wanted to sort of make a good impression and inject my autism into his videos wherever I could, and in our conversations as well. And we very quickly became very good friends and business partners as well. So yeah, we didn't know each other before then though.
That's so cute.
Yeah, now we kiss every night, and he makes me edit his shirtless videos.
Yep. And also the, I was gonna say shirtless pants videos, but that just sounds stupid.
Sam, this is the same guy who called me a Sperg, by the way. Sam, you sound like a nice guy, and I love the shirt, but I wouldn't trust you near my kids. Thanks, dude. Nice, man. That's the same guy who called me a Sperg. Why are you such a hater, man? You edit good, dude. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
You look like a whole combination of the Mr. Beast crew.
I get
this live stream is just like fucking roasting Sam for an hour.
I get that a lot. I get that I look like Mr. Beast a lot as well. I'm not like, I guess kind of.
Is it a bad idea to ask a girl if she's been tested before you smash? It's pretty, we just got a new top donation.
Sticking to my new habits. Any tips on that?
Bilal, let's go, bro. 677. Every time I read out like some donation or something, I literally just like feel like a full-on Twitch streamer now.
Go right
what did
when
you just
you're
say?
board behind you, bro.
Huh? Yeah, and then we've got to like show titties now or something. Isn't that what you do?
Yeah, you gotta stand up and like pull your trousers up, and then like walk backwards while twerking as well.
This is like the originally OnlyFans, isn't it? I'm having problems sticking to my new habits. Any tips on that? So it's not going to be a habit unless you've actually done it for like X days, and the reason why you're not forming them is because you're kind of doing them most likely at a whim right now, which you're kind of saying, okay, I want to work out, I want to meditate, I want to do X, and that's not going to work. What you've got to do is the same action at the same time, followed and preceded by the same things. So if you want to start working out, for example, most people want to work out, right? But most people don't work out because they say to themselves, I want to go to the gym. Now, if you say to yourself, I'm going to wake up at 7 a.m. every single day and go to the gym immediately after that for the rest of my life, every single day, then you'll start to do it. You have to give that goal extra intention and specifically do it at the exact same time every single day, and also make sure that the activity behind it and also after it are also the same. So the only, like, by the way, like, you guys know my story, so I was like a total dumbass Sperg, just playing video games and stuff. The only way that I was able to get consistent into working out was that I coupled working out with waking up, morning poop, workout. Every single day for the rest of my life. Wake up, poop, workout. It's the only way I was able to get consistent.
Does Sam work out? Someone replies, no, Sam is forced to edit Hamza's shirtless videos all day for minimum wage. I do work out. I started working out November last year. Anyone here started working out because they had a shitty breakup and they were like, fuck this, and then they were just like, fuck it, I'm going gym. Because that was me. Yeah, November.
Cool. Oh yeah, so people are donating, but it's only coming up, like, their message isn't actually coming up. Let me change that. Cause I just
yeah, because you said for $5 and
yeah, but I thought that was gonna be for like the. I didn't consider the message that people set with it, because I still want to see that shit. Fuck. 0.
you got a girl and she got you to work out. Okay, that's pretty lit. My
So
ex
Cole
went on
Thompson.
an exercise model workout after breaking up, if you know what I mean. Sorry,
That's
how
why
about
she
that?
got fat.
Yeah, I guess.
Good man. Cole Thompson said, he donated $1 and he said, Hamza, where's that video of you making your room good? So I just briefly mentioned it on the sex education lecture yesterday, which has just been uploaded. I haven't done a full video on that, but I have just recorded a full degenerate university guide, which you horny motherfuckers will really, really appreciate, where I went into like autistic level detail of like step by step what to do to conquer the social and the sexual life in university. You can obviously like not be in uni or whatever, but it's like, it's when you like, I personally think there's full-on life-changing value in this one. If you want to conquer and like fully dominate the social and sexual scene around you, I'm giving you my best tips. And so in that, I literally like will have a section for like how to set up your room so that you can bring a girl back and fuck her, how to like drink in a certain way, what things to buy into, like to have in your room, how to invite people to go out with you, how to be the initiator, how like the exact personality, exact vibe, attitude you need to move into university and do bits. Flip your camera because it looks like you're facing away from Sam. Can I do that? That's kind of cute, isn't it?
I think with our setup, it would be awkward to try and do that. For the next streams, I'm gonna flame Hamza if he only gives us an hour to set up his overlays. So it takes time. This is like a very fucking B-Tech setup, guys. So. Hamza, what do you have? Because like, so many people are asking. Do you have like a thing for your beard? Do you have a beard protocol, or is it just like fucking puberty? Because I know you said ages ago that you literally started to grow a beard once you started taking responsibility for things which you didn't actually have to take responsibility for.
Yeah.
Which is probably a factor for sure. But like,
Yeah.
is there anything else? Are you like injecting weed into your cheekbones or something, or what?
Nah, bro, it's good. Like, I can't really say it's bullshit because I haven't actually done that shit. But all of the Medoxil, whatever the fuck that drug is or whatever it is, and all the shit that people talk about, I don't understand it. Like, a beard is your symbol to be a man, and you're clearly just not really a man yet. If you first of all, you need the genetics for it, which is the unsexy answer. But then your genetics, let's say, needs to be activated, and most people, if they do have the genetics, theirs hasn't been activated because they are pussies, and you don't deserve a beard if you're a pussy, because a beard is like literally your symbol to show like I am a man. So I couldn't grow a beard, let's say just 9 months ago, but I had the genetics for it. Now look at your shut up, Shreds, bitch. Look at your parents, for example. If your dad or your mom has a fucking beard.
I just clocked on. You just saw that guy in chat. Like, shut you dick. Shut up.
I'm more jacked than you'll. Shut up, man. Who fucking comments something like I'm more jacked than you'll ever be? Shut up, bro.
Oh god.
Dumbass. I wish we could just spam this motherfucker with a Jeffrey emoji, bro.
Once you get affiliate, you'll get emotes.
Yeah. Actually thinking you can activate a beard. Shut up, bro. Innit? Bro, if we were on Discord, I'd invite you up right now, and I could feel your heartbeat fucking going, and you start like salivating and panicking with the social anxiety that caused to you. Sure thing, bro. I mean, we're on Discord, right? Yeah, hop on Discord right now, bro. Hop on Discord. What's your Discord?
Yeah.
Let me add him to the call. Send me a Discord friend request. Right, boys, we are fucking challenging this guy right now. Shreds is going to come in and he's going to give us some fantastic...
I'll be the mediator.
Right, he's going to give us some fantastic advice to the boys. And you all are going to decide whether he's gave you fantastic advice or not based on beard and looking masculine. If he does it, and all of you say that he's gave you some Adonis level advice, I will go onto PayPal and I'll transfer him $100. If he bitches out, then we all write Shreds bitched out. Come on, Shreds.
I'm adding him to the call right now.
Yeah?
Yep. You're gonna have to adjust the Discord overlay then.
How do I do that?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. What's up?
Let's go, Shreds.
You cannot activate fucking genetics, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hang on, turn your camera on, bro.
I want to soundtrack you on.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna be he's gonna turn on his Adonis. I would concede immediately, dude. Oh god. Adonis.
Yeah, I don't have a camera hooked up to my PC.
Go on your phone, dude.
There's a pic if you want to see.
I mean, you're good looking, bro, but like you're not more Jack than Hamza, I don't think.
Can I see them?
You got a nice physique.
Let's see your beard, bro.
I don't have a beard. Like I said, you cannot activate genetics. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
Yes, you can.
Please, let me hear how. Let's hear.
Well, I was saying it before you were rudely interrupting me, bro. But I thought you were going to tell us about beards.
Oh yeah, I can tell you a lot about beards. It's literally all DH to the T ratio genetics. It's the same as like if you're balding.
So you would say that if someone has a genetic disposition to, for example, grow a beard or not grow a beard, that can't be changed by environmental factors.
Depends what you mean by environmental factors. Because if you deploy like minoxidil, like hair growth supplements, yeah, you can grow a beard.
No, I
That would
wouldn't
be
say supplements.
environmental though.
Yeah.
That would be environmental though, because it's deploying something externally.
So you're saying steroids are environmental?
Yeah.
I don't think I agree with that. I'm not sure what I would call it though, but it's not environmental. What the fuck?
Then what is environmental? Because any aspect of your environment, whatever you're in, is technically environmental. So if you're taking steroids, that would be an aspect of your environment, correct?
I don't know, Hamza's arguing this point, not me, bro. This is not a hill I'm willing to die on.
Yeah.
This is Hamza's $100. I don't shit about beards, guys. I don't shit about beards. Look at
You
this
don't need to
shit.
pay me
This
$100.
is-
I'm just saying you cannot like activate genetics.
Why not? I think you can, and I did it.
Let's say if you deploy minoxidil or on high levels of testosterone, sure, that would be considered activating it, but you cannot do it like, oh, I'm not a pussy anymore, I'm a Adonis or whatever. That doesn't work like that.
It's honestly not that far from taking steroids. Obviously, steroids, as we can say, is the very extreme version of this. But
Yeah,
what you've just said is that someone can have the genetic disposition, and they can take something from the environment to essentially activate it. Like, you've used a slightly different word from me, but it's the same thing. What if we increase their testosterone naturally?
Yeah.
And so what if we increase their
You cannot
testosterone naturally?
Okay, so the way natural increase of testosterone works is you can take things that will make you produce more towards your genetic potential, but you cannot go past that. So let's say you don't get sunlight, you don't eat the right things, don't get nutrients, you're gonna have lower testosterone compared to what you could have. And if you start taking stuff like that, then you get pushed towards the upper end of your natural potential, if that makes sense.
But that was my point, though. No one's at their genetic potential.
I am. I'm sunning my fucking balls every day. I'm fucking eating beef liver, all this shit. I'm definitely
Sunning your
at the up.
balls?
Dude, look it up. Sunning balls is
I thought that was a
Great.
joke!
no, it's
I've seen the memes, dude. I thought that was a joke.
no. Look, Soulbrow, yeah, Soulbrow. Let's go.
You're gonna get fucking testicular cancer, bro.
Probably not.
It's worth the beard, though. At least you get the beard. If you testicular cancer, trade offer testicular
There are
cancer.
things you
for
can
beard.
do to grow a beard if you can't, right? Like minoxidil, derma rolling, taking fucking steroids. But if you're just like a natural guy not doing anything and you can't grow a beard, you're kind of fucked.
But you can't.
I
You
don't,
can
I don't
inject
agree.
shit, though, right? You
How can you grow a
can do
beard
like.
naturally then? Because like mindset change will not make you grow a beard.
No, it somewhat will. Because the mindset change will lead to those actions that get you to maximize, to reach that genetic potential in the first place. Now, you're clearly doing a lot for your beard right now if you're sunning your fucking balls, bro. But the majority of guys aren't even getting sun. They're like, they're in the chat right now, hunched back, neck all fucked up, like just
Yeah, for
watching us,
sure.
not eating diets.
Like,
That's like,
I
by
completely agree with
activating,
you.
yeah. By activating so one of the older videos I've made is you need to do something which puts you into the state that your beard will grow in terms of the testosterone and the masculinity that it essentially feeds off. And obviously this is like, I'm not going to talk about proper science because I don't know that shit, but when I say activating,
Feel less than you reckon.
this other guy wants to join as well.
Nah, we won't do that shit. We're not gonna fucking gang rape him.
Yo, tag this other guy in, bro. Come on, here, bro. He's making me sweat.
God.
Let him in here.
Oh man, I'm so glad. I honestly, I've seen the memes of people like sunning their balls. I didn't know. So sorry, yeah.
It's real.
You sun your balls.
Do it.
You do that.
Yeah, of course.
How? Tell me the process, bro. Give me the
So
rundown.
sit outside when the sun is shining. Let it hang free, bro.
That can't be good. You wear sunscreen.
Fuck no. Sunscreen's
Oh,
horrible for you.
mate.
That shit causes cancer. Literally, like 50% of it just got
Oh,
recalled.
okay, we're going off the rail. I don't know.
Sunscreen is horrible.
How long do you do it for?
You only need like 20 minutes a day, really.
That's not so bad then.
Yeah.
Just out there for fucking
I got a
hours
good
with your
counterpoint,
nuts
tag
out.
me in Adonis.
This guy wants to be tagged in. 2 guys want to be added in. Fuck.
Two guys.
Equal.
So Hess scared fucking at me.
Okay, we'll get this Ekqual guy in. How
Yeah.
about that? Ekqual, add me on Discord, bro.
Good chat emoji.
My name's Sam on the Discord. Fuck's sake. Running balls.
Yo, I implore everybody out here to at least try it.
It sounds
Like,
kind of
give
fun.
it a
dude.
shot and then see how you feel.
Just walking outside and placing your nutsack on like a fucking surface and just letting the sun just fucking
Not on
rape
the
it with
surface.
gamma
Literally,
rays.
just like lay back in a chair.
What if your like parents come home, bro?
They can see it then. Who cares? Why are they looking?
The Sigma male energy is strong. Equal, you need to add me on Discord, bro.
It's the octillionaire grind set, bro.
He's not adding me.
Yeah, it does increase too.
Oh, there we go, he added me. Okay. I'm gonna add him now, so...
Yeah. Which one?
Equal.
Echo. We got another guy though. Swatter. You see that?
Hello. Oh, he's not in yet. Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, fuck. Hold on, let me put in my mic.
Alright. No problem, man. Octillionaire fucking grind set.
You guys fucking hear me? Am I heard?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright, you sound like a fucking retard. Whoever the nigga who fucking put the balls and sun with Old Bay and
Please,
fucking...
please go on.
Bro, literally, I'm gonna be dead ass, bro. That shit sounds dumb as fuck. So first
No, I
of
can
all,
tell
you
you
can't
definitely
activate your... Nah, shut the fuck up. First of all, you can't activate your fucking genetics. My dad doesn't even have a beard, nigga. I have more facial hair than that nigga. I'm not gonna say I'm sitting here with
Ever
a
heard of
fucking
genetic mutations,
beard,
bro?
bro. Nah, shut the fuck up, please.
Okay, buddy.
Second of all, fuck, my fucking family doesn't even run with hair on their face, and I'm breaking it by drawing a fucking mustache and shit like that. So, with that being said, you can't. I feel like niggas don't grow beards nowadays because our T is so fucking low. Niggas used to hunt for food and couldn't eat unless they fucking caught food. Nowadays, niggas just order fucking DoorDash with they fucking Taco Bell check and think they're fucking, and I work out every day, so I'm fucking awesome. No, nigga, you have to fucking work. You sunning your balls will not create more fucking sperm or get you any more bitches, bro. It takes confidence and it takes actually going out and fucking putting in work. A nigga talking about spraying his fucking balls with Pam and my parents can see it. What the fuck? You fucking weird ass.
Your first point is that T levels have been declining for years,
Yes.
which is true. That is a huge epidemic, mostly because of the fucking shit they put in our food, right?
Right?
I'm not gonna argue that. That's true.
Okay, Mr.
But-
Beef Liver.
What's your problem with beef liver, bro?
Bro, shit's fucking
It's the
disgusting.
most micronutrient dense food.
I don't
Shit's
give a
disgusting.
fuck what it has.
So your T levels don't determine your beard growth. I have
Yes, it does.
quite above
You
average
even
T
said
levels,
it.
and I
You
cannot
said
grow
it,
beard.
bro.
I said it's
You
the
said it.
DHT to T ratio.
Okay.
It's the same thing that causes you to go bald,
All right. Awesome.
and that is not purely your testosterone levels.
Everybody went bald in my family, and my uncle and my father, my uncle, my granddad went bald in their fucking started going bald in their teens and their 20s. How come I'm fucking free-forming dreads right now?
Have you ever heard of a genetic mutation? You're not exactly like your parents. Things can change in genetics.
Yeah, things can change. Meaning I could grow a beard if my fucking grandfather, my
Not
father,
as
and my
you're
uncle
alive.
didn't grow a beard.
When you are being a fetus, like in the fucking womb,
Right?
before
When
you're
I made it
concepted, right?
there before everybody
A
else.
genetic
okay.
mutation can happen where, let's say, your dad's like 5'5". You could be like fucking 6'4". It's probably more likely your mom fucked the fucking mailman, but like that can happen.
No. I totally agree with that because nigga, I'm taller than my mom and my dad, so I totally agree with that. That makes sense. But you saying I can't activate certain parts that my fucking great grandfather and my fucking great grandfather and shit has had, then that's fucking cap because you can always, as humans, like not even on those spirituality, Soluminati, I meditate in sun gaze and don't nut for
I don't sun gaze. I think
16,000.
sun gaze is actually pretty damaging.
Yeah, it's awesome, but I'm just saying, not on those spiritual type shit, bro. We can unlock those. We're never gonna unlock fully every part of our fucking brain. So what you
Wait, what do you mean by unlock your brain? You're using
I mean,
all of
like,
your brain all the time. You
no,
don't.
the
You
fuck
only
you're
use
not.
like.
No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck
You
you're not.
can't
And
like
that's
be like,
proven
oh, you only
studies
use
by
10% of
doctors.
your brain.
Yo,
That's
more
not true. You use all of your brain.
more of your brain power comes when you're in a life or death situation and shit like that, bro. Look it
That's
up. There's
actually an adrenaline
doctors.
rush.
No, I'm not talking about an adrenaline rush. I'm talking about brain power. Not, oh my God, I got shot, but I don't feel it for fucking 15 minutes. No, I'm talking about brain power. Your thought process. You begin to think more, and your brain begins to open up more percentage of how much you're using when you're in a life or death situation.
Hear me out. That's actually not true. When you're in a
Okay.
life or death situation, the blood rushes to your internal organs and actually away
Oh
from
my
your brain.
fucking God, Mr.
It's actually-
Einstein. Okay, you start. I'm
keep
not
spewing
talking
like
about
bullshit, dog. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
Up. Look, look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
Look what up? Tell me what to Google.
Look up. Do we use 100% of our brain at every
Do
moment of
you
the day?
use 100% of your brain?
I don't think you do. I think
You-
You
you
can't use it at
literally
any given
don't, bro.
time, but you use every part of your brain. It's not like,
I'm not talking about every fucking part of your brain. No shit, Sherlock. You'll be a fucking you'll be
Lucy
fucking
movie.
autistic if you didn't, bro. No offense to any autistic people. I do not mean a bash. What I'm saying is, of course, you're gonna use all four. What is it, like 4 or 5 parts? I passed. I finished high school by cheating. So all I'm saying is, you use every part, but the full percentage and capacity that you use will not be kicked up to a fucking 100%, bro.
Yeah, of course it's not going to.
He said, "Watch
But
this
you use
special
all of your
A's argue,
brain.
bro. I fucking love this guy." Okay, bro. All I'm saying is you
get into
can
a life.
act.
I don't know what even
Okay,
you're trying
awesome.
to argue anymore, dog. You're just like
Okay,
spewing
awesome.
random
Listen,
crap.
all I'm saying is, bro, you can activate genetics, bro. You would never know what
Okay.
you can fucking
Tell me how.
do because
you
you
activate your
can't
genetics?
open up increasing. Okay, all right. Look, we've got to a point in our life, right, where everything is fucking handed to us. Let's be real. We got fucking phones that we could pull out at any moment of the day and watch any type of video. You can watch somebody fuck the bitch that you want, that you will never be able to have while you're sitting on the toilet at school fapping, bro. We have been given everything to us, bro. You like back in the day, even a few, maybe 10, 15 years ago, people had to walk to the store and buy porn magazines in front of everybody. So it was kind of like a what the fuck, I don't want to do that type of thing. Now it's given to us online. So the more that everything is given to us, of course, the levels of
What does this have to do
you're gonna
with
be
genetics?
shut the fuck up and let me talk, and I will fucking get to that point. You fucking pussy.
Go ahead,
Listen,
bro. Go ahead.
like I'm saying, bro. Your levels of T,
aggro.
your fucking connection to the people that came before you will be broken off, bro. It will be broken off more and more the more that you're handed. Let's say we fucking hunted like our fucking great grandfathers, bro. We will look more mature. We will look older. We'll grow beards like they did. But since we're giving everything handed to us and shit like that, over time, all that breaks off. Why do you think it's fucking 18 and 19-year-old girls who look fucking 12 and 13, bro? It's because shit is basically given to us rather than us having to work for shit. Life, your genetics and shit start breaking off more and more as they hand everything to you. So I'm not as at my great grandfather, bro. At his 17-year-old age versus my 17-year-old age, he will fucking beat the shit out of me, cause he went through more. It's common fucking sense. There you go.
Can I
you have the
respond?
floor, sweetheart. Yeah.
Okay. So what you're saying has nothing to do with genetic activation, right? What you're saying is like maximizing your genetic potential, which I would agree with. Everybody should do that. There's no such thing as like activating genetics that you are not predisposed to, though. Like, let's say, oh, I can only
Yeah,
grow
but that was actually
5'5".
the argument, though. So I think you actually agree with us. I think we just had the misunderstanding.
We might have a misconception here because
Yeah.
I was assuming you were saying like, oh, you can activate your beard genetics by having a Adonis mindset and going from like no beard.
But you had to like you had
Giga
to have originally the genetics where you potentially could have had the beard. You just don't right now because you're being a pussy.
Yeah.
So one thing I was saying was that your dad needs to have a beard. Your dad essentially needs to have a beard. If you don't have one, you're 20-something. Probably you don't have one, like what Quill's been saying, is you don't have one because right now the world has turned you into a pussy. I think we are all actually agreeing on the same point.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I agree that you have to have some fucking bearded, like if I have fucking all Asian bald-faced people in my fucking family, I'm Blasian, by the way, so it's not racist. If I have fucking Asian bald-faced people on my dad's side and fucking black people with barely any facial hair on my mom's side, of course I can't grow a fucking beard. But if it was some beard down the line and as time went on and shit began becoming easier and people started losing it, like my grandfather, he has a little beard. My dad, he grows a fucking little bit of hair on his cheeks. My uncle is completely bald-faced and looks like a fucking child. And then there's me. I have more. I'm slowly getting more hair on my face than my fucking father, and I'm 17.
Do you understand what recessive genetics are?
I
So
don't
let's say your
understand what a lot of shit is.
great-grandfather
I'm not going to college.
was able to grow a beard. Right?
Yeah, awesome. Right.
And then your dad or whatever, you said he can't grow a beard. Your dad probably got fucked with the genetics of where you can't grow a beard, and he still had the recessive trait of being able to grow the beard within him, but it wasn't out. And when it got passed on to you, you could have had that recessive trait.
Okay, let's say
I don't know
everybody
if it's
in my
recessive or
family has
dominant,
a.
but
Let me say everybody in my family has a fucking massive beard, and I don't. What does that mean? Everyone. I mean, ancestors.
so everyone has a massive beard, and you don't.
Both sides.
There's such thing as called genetic mutations, right?
Genetic mutations.
You can be completely different from everybody else in your family, based off genetic mutations.
That sounds racist.
Yeah, I'm definitely racist, bro.
That was just playing with you, bro. Okay, I fuck with that last point, but I have to do research on it to fucking, just go by what I heard. But I mean, the last point was okay, I guess. But either way, we damn near agreed the whole time. You just said extra shit on how I can possibly get one, even if my family has one, it doesn't have one, or I could possibly have one.
My point is,
don't have one.
If you are not predisposed to growing a beard, let's say you cannot grow a beard, no change in mindset is going to make you grow a beard.
Yeah, of course.
No increase in T levels is going to make you grow a beard.
I think this is a massive misunderstanding.
Yeah,
And it's kind
but
of
that's where the word activation
Probably.
comes from. Like you have to have the ability to activate it in your genetic predisposition. First of all, that needs to be in check. And the thing is, a lot of people do have that in check, but they don't have their beard yet because they haven't activated that. So, like, the example that comes to mind, I can't think of the particular disease, maybe someone can put it in, but there's some kind of, like, diseases and health symptoms which people can have the disposition, but then it not actually affect them in real life because they've ate healthy, for example. But then they could activate it because they've not ate healthy. Like, you need this to start with, and a fair amount of people do have this for the beard, but they just don't have the beard because they've got low T levels. And that's why my weird bro science explanation, why if you're allowed a beard, let's say, but you don't have one, is because you haven't taken responsibilities, because you're just living like a fucking Jeffrey. You're not doing anything that would cause the beard to grow right now, because I should have had this beard. All the men in my I'm brown skin, obviously, so all the men in my heritage get the beard when they're like 16 to 18 years old. I didn't get it till about 22. The moment I start taking responsibility for other people and I'm start helping other people, it pops out. That was my activation.
Hamza, your original claim was, if you can't grow a beard, you're a pussy. That was what you said, and that is just not true.
I low-key
That's what I'm
agree
debating
with this nigga with the Adonis picture. I don't know this man's name.
Let me talk. Let me talk. You said that if you can't grow a beard, you're a pussy. What about the people who just can't due to genetics?
No, but that's not. If that's what I said, I didn't mean it, and I'm not even sure if that's what I said, to be honest. Because my idea is that you need to be like allowed. You need to have the ability to grow one, and if you just don't have one, even though let's say everyone in your family does, and you should really have one, then it's probably because you've been living like a pussy. Would you agree with that?
You've had a genetic mutation. Some people just cannot grow a beard.
I'm just getting gaslit live, boys. Oh god.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like this shreds, nigga, bro. You a cool guy.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. Does he get the $100, boys?
I think he definitely gets. Okay.
Yeah.
But
send me a message
in
in your
white
PayPal,
guy
bro.
have in the back seat if we're drinking and driving.
Some people can't grow a beard like Sam. I might be able to get a beard. I'm just being a pussy right now, like Hamza said, you know.
Can we do a poll on this?
I'll take the Adonis role in the cult membership.
What camera do you guys use for your webcam, by the way?
This is a Sony ZV-1.
Mine's just some
expensive.
Logitech C920. It's like the bug standard streamer cam. It costs like £30. It's pretty good. Yeah, Shreds gets Adonis for sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate
nice
it.
one, boys. Appreciate you boys coming on. That was fun as fuck.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Nice
Hamza.
one.
Keep up the good work, man.
Thank you, brother.
Take care.
Peace.
Sweet. How do I Oh, is the stream okay right now, or the backgrounds went off?
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
They just argued over points which didn't even exist. I just sat back and let it happen, man. Sam, why you look like Mr. Beast? Come on, dude. We already went through this.
Yeah.
Do you think I can get a beard, Hamza?
Yeah, you're just being a pussy, bro. You gotta go sun your balls
How
first.
should I stop being a pussy? Yeah, I should sun my balls, I guess. That's fucking hilarious. I can't believe people actually do that. I have neighbors, guys. I have fucking neighbors. Like, I can't just walk into my garden and just whip my nuts out and slap them on a table and just let them fry up in the sun for 20 minutes, you know? My neighbors, bro. Does Sam work out? Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, Shreds put up a fight, then he got like 3v1 and he was handling himself. Good man.
This guy is flaming me still here. Go away.
Which one?
Gabe 24, he keeps fucking bullying me.
Yo, Gabe, join the video, bro.
No!
I want to see this live.
This is like school bully. He's just found this stream. He's just fucking bullying me, bro.
Gabe, send me a friend request, bro. I'm gonna add you to the call.
Fucking bastard.
Can you see
Where
this,
is
I'm just revealing people's information with the.
Where is Fred?
Gabe's shaking right now.
I'm giving Shreds Adonis. That man actually fucking 1v9.
Yeah. Tell him.
That was fucking hilarious.
What a guy as well. I was like, yeah, send me a PayPal. He's like, nah, I don't want the money. I don't do anything with your human currency.
It's like Batman, but for beard protocols. Hey, if I have any questions about beards, that's my guy. I've got him on my friends list now, honestly. I might hit him up later and be like, yo, bro, help me out.
Sorry about that before.
I'm at work, bro. Sug on these. I'll take the L. Okay. Yeah, he's at work. He can't come in here and cyberbully me right now. He's at work, bro. Unlucky, I guess.
That was funny. That.
Anyone got any questions for us?
Yeah,
That
I'll give us a
isn't
topic to talk
with
about.
beards. We don't want
I was
beards.
sucking your balls.
What's the best way to start creating income/passive income as a teenager? I'm pretty sure Hamza's answer is going to be YouTube.
Yeah, social media, bro. It doesn't have to be YouTube, but just fucking master social media, bro. Like, hop on TikTok or whatever social media is popping, make some content that people want to see, and make it so that you're not purposely trying to make money just right now, and instead you're trying to increase your level of like fame and your audience size. Then you become the person who you just become profitable by existing. When you can lead an audience like this, like at any given point, I can post a link and 200 people will come and like just sit and watch me talk. Now, if I said, no matter what it was right now, and if I said, okay, guys, there's this link that I'm selling something. If I said this right now and I really, told you guys to go to this link, the majority, like at least 50 people will click on the link and at least 1 to 2 people would go and buy that thing. So dead ass, like I could go get my course right now, my $200 aesthetic body course, post the link for you guys, and I would dead ass make like $200 just because I just posted it, because like if you're watching this, you probably like me, you probably trust me and stuff, and there's a fair amount of people who are like true fans here. Like that's the best way by far to make money online, is audience generation.
Or you can just edit for someone like Hamza.
Yeah, you can do something like that, but that's not like
it's not passive though, is it?
Yeah, it's like you can start like that, and the thing is, most people in general would think it's so awesome to make any amount of money from something like, let's say, editing or graphics design or anything, and it is nice, but in my opinion, it's not really like the route to wealth, because no matter how good you are, you can only work a few hours per X, like per day, per week and stuff. And so Sam's income is completely limited to just his work rate, whereas I can take a whole week off, and even then I'll make 5 times what Sam will make that week. No offense.
No offense taken. Sam just quits after stream. No, I'm happy with where I am right now.
Wait, someone's question just got a little... So say you're doing all this self-improvement all on point, but you still smoke weed. Have you failed? Nah, not really. Like, I wouldn't say you failed, because honestly, like, for some points over the last year, I smoked weed as well. So I wouldn't say that's failure. It really depends how you're smoking it. If you're smoking it like how I used to smoke it 1.5 years ago, where I was smoking it every day and it was truly a problem, then obviously I would say that definitely is a failure there. If you're doing it like once a week to end off the night and you're smoking with friends and stuff, it's kind of like the same as like a little cheat meal of having like some ice cream. Like, don't eat ice cream every day, but do enjoy it once every couple of weeks. See that bicep though, guy?
You should tell about how much of a slug you were when you were with your ex.
Yeah, I know.
And that you started to get
Smoking
off the rails with weed a little bit.
Yeah, that was fucking scary, boys. I was literally like, a couple of months ago, there was a point when I messaged Sam saying like, I could potentially be turning into a fucking Sperg again, because I started smoking literally like 2, sometimes 3 times a week. And I remember one particular night, I experienced the same night where I'd smoke, eat quite a lot of food. I wouldn't say it was a binge eat, because it was like one meal and it was probably like 1,500 calories in this one meal. And it wasn't like binge eating. It for me is like going through the fucking cupboards and getting like everything. And then I passed out straight after that. I remember just messaging Sam the next day, really actually being scared that I was going back to the whole cycle. And that's a big reason why there was like a bit of like a sort of split and a more stress in my previous relationship.
Sam, what's your experience with drugs? Only asking because you look like a heavy user. Wow. I'm not a heavy user. I recently tried weed for the first time, and it was terrible. It absolutely crippled me for an entire weekend. I did spliff, and then
I did a spliff.
I don't know the lingo.
I did a spliff.
That fucked me up for like 2.5 hours. Literally not functioning. My friend's girlfriend was force feeding me biscuits. It wasn't good. And then
Tell
for
them
some
about
reason
the
after
thoughts
that,
you
I
had,
was like,
bro. I think they'll be interested in that.
I don't want to go into that on stream, bro. That's
That is valuable though, because these guys are going to be experiencing pretty much the same thing, man.
No, I don't think it's a good idea to go into it on a stream. Yeah, I had lots of gay
any
thoughts.
any motherfuckers are watching.
They could be, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So after that, I decided, oh, that completely crippled me. So I think I'll do edibles now. Which I did, and I was like, I did the classic, like, oh, I take one, it's like, oh, this ain't shit, and then I was like, oh, I don't want that. Yeah. So I spent that pretty much that entire weekend off my fucking tits. I couldn't even function at all. It was actually possibly one of the most unfun weekends of my life. I actually just I sat there vegetated, like inside of my own mind, just like driving myself crazy in some sense. And junk ate. I ate so much food, I have a very small stomach. I can't eat much food. The amount of food I ate that weekend was fucking unreal. We ordered like 16 McDonald's in like 2 days. It was fucking stupid. So yeah, that's my only experience with drugs, honestly. Every now and then I watch the UFC with my friend and he smokes weed. His weed is like, it's not even remotely close to the strength that I had at this weekend. So sometimes I have a little go on that, but it doesn't do shit. So that's my only experience. I'm not a fucking drug addict, so suck my balls. Okay. I think Hamza's gonna get me on some nutty shit though real soon. When are you coming to Birmingham, Hamza?
Yeah, it will be soon, man. I'm down to come whenever, bro. We'll like look at some kind of event or some shit and just get tickets. I'll come down.
Yeah, but
we'll do a little cult meetup.
We'll do a vlog as well.
Yeah. Is anyone in Birmingham want to come to a night out with us? Don't be weird though.
I know Kieran is. Kieran's a cool guy.
Yeah. Come to London. If I did a UK meetup, how many of you motherfuckers would join me? If I did it in like some central place. London.
What is a PUA meet?
Pick
up artist meet?
We're in the UK. Probably do London if that's like the place where everyone's in South Yorkshire. Yo, I'm going there soon, bro. Georgie boy, you trying to meet up? Trying to be friends, bro?
He's probably like 14, bro. He's just grooming him.
Mommy, I'm gonna go meet the YouTuber.
Okay, yeah, have fun. I'm in Brum. Oh, you're unlucky, Brum.
Yeah. Maybe Europe. I'm in Brum. Yeah, there's a fair amount of people. Brum.
Hamza, you think a job for a 16-year-old will help them improve their responsibility and maybe even help them grow a beard? Why is everyone obsessed with beards? It's like a 10-hour daily job, 6 to 7 days, and is with teammates. We like make houses and stuff. You gotta have to make some force and stuff. What the fuck?
To be honest, that's quite an interesting job. If you could like get that experience when you're young, that would be awesome. But I don't know about 10 hours per day. But if that's something you could almost imagine yourself like taking a little bit seriously, that like it would give you responsibility, would give you something to do, would give you money. I'm more sort of pushing towards like promoting entrepreneurship and everything to everyone. And so, for example, in that same time, it'd be better if, for example, you practiced digital marketing or something. But if that's something that you are interested in, because it does sound cool, bro. If you're fucking like building houses, like that's a good experience right there. The weed paranoia.
If I sun my balls, eat 36 raw eggs a day, and eat 1 pound of raw liver per day, will I get a beard? Samuel, get used to that weed paranoia. Yeah, I'm not like looking to get used to it, bro, honestly. I think it's like it's a pretty degenerate activity, and like it should only be for like special events, honestly. I think it was so shitty for me as well. I'm not. Yeah.
recommend a book that you're reading right now. Right now, I am reading The Charisma Myth. Very, very good book. I really like it. And that's actually, it's dropped me into like a little rabbit hole. How many of you boys do visualizations consistently? Like you sit there and you visualize like the moment of a success, or even the problems that you could encounter. I've kind of realized like it's actually mad. If you visualize, you're probably going to be successful, and if you don't, you like probably won't be. That's what it seems like from what I've seen this right now.
What do you mean by visualize?
So visualization is like imagining the thing that you're about to do, and it's almost like you mentally practice for it. So Conor McGregor has been quite famous for this recently. Like he visualizes in the pre-fight talks, he's like said he's gonna like be dropped to the floor, but he'll destroy him from the floor. He'll hit him with this right hand and everything because he's already seen it in his mind, and it like more often than not plays out exactly like that. So the reason why I hit 50k is because I visualized hitting 50k, 100k, 200k, and instantly it changes your personality to almost feel like that thing is real right now. So the first visualization I did in terms of just X subscribers, after the first one, it already felt like I was a famous YouTuber. Even I literally had like 2k subs at the time. And so straight away I went onto Amazon and bought this camera. And since then, I haven't been doing it much. I'm not going to lie, like I did a little bit then and that was pretty helpful, but I'm going to be increasing it very soon, and I'm going to do it consistently. Especially, I think what's very important for me is just before I begin to record videos, you boys are going to see the difference in this. You are going to see that my videos in probably about 1 to 2 weeks from now, I'm going to seem a lot more happier, compassionate, and yeah, I'd say I'm pretty already confident, but yeah, happier and compassionate in those videos because I'm going to like do a little visualization before I actually record the video.
So tell me what the visualization was for hitting 50k subs. What exactly did you visualize? Because like I can understand the context of like a combat sport fight. You can be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and this. But like for something more like, you know, broad, like a hitting a YouTube subscriber goal, what exactly do you visualize? You visualize doing the work? Do you visualize the reaction to him 50k or what?
So I've been doing it in the basic sense, which is visualizing the end result. Which is, for example, it was visualizing just in detail me sat at my desk refreshing the page, hitting 50,004 subscribers, and just kind of like, you know, living that life for a few minutes. And reading this book right now, The Charisma Myth, they go into detail, and the YouTube channel Charisma on Demand. I'd always see their videos and I'd never click on it because it just looked like basic fucking Jeffrey like clickbait shit. But I watched one video today and it was actually very, very good, and it gave this idea that you should be visualizing like almost everything you do, and visualizing the moment of success and how you could, you know, do good in this environment, but also the obstacles that could come. So let's say we could do literally, you're going for a walk and there's a cute girl way up ahead, and you probably like, you'd love to speak to her, right? If you're not going to be a liar, you'd love to speak to her. So straight away in your mind, as you're walking, you're essentially daydreaming, imagining, but you kind of direct it to this one thing. And I think if that's your purpose, it's almost a form of daydreaming but productive, because it's not just like spread out into like any direction. You're focusing on this. So you would imagine yourself when she walks kind of close to you, exactly how you would kind of say hi to her, and the obstacle would be that she might kind of reflexively be a little bit scared by you, just because she's not used to people just speaking to her in public. And so you would visualize that, and you would visualize then exactly what you would say, how you would say it, how everything would be, your confident body language and everything of how you would respond to that. And if you do that, it's like you've already just practiced it before you've actually just done it.
That seems alien to me. You want to know why? Because like,
Why?
I guess it's because the example you used, cold approaching, it's like I am very inexperienced in that, so like I don't actually know, how to react. Sorry, 1 second.
That's good, Tracy.
Yeah, so I don't actually know how to, like, let's say she's like kind of like shocked that someone's talking to her, and you're like, oh well, like, okay, I'm gonna visualize how I would do that. To me, I'm like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, and then you've got this very short time period that you've got between you walking from where you are to her, and you're visualizing this whole thing. I guess you would have to be pretty well practiced in the thing before you could actually visualize it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be beneficial for you to do it right now, just because, look, think about what you've just done. You've just visualized that she could be weird, and straight away your mind is generating ideas on how to overcome that anyway, even if you don't exactly know what to do.
Yeah, don't do it. That's my solution.
But it would help. And let's say for you, it is your work in terms of video editing. Yo, tell this motherfucker we're on stream. Get your mum in here, bro. Yeah. Imagine you were doing the visualization for your video editing. And just before you're about to start, you visualize yourself like breezing through it, having fun through it, getting into the flow, easy. That would like, just by thinking about it, you'd be more likely to do that. I'm gonna begin to like do visualizations. I can imagine that a lot
better, actually.
Yeah, do that then. Like what in the video by Charisma by Demand, he said that you've got to kind of do it for something that you've already got experience in, because otherwise, like, let's say in a fight, for example, if you just joined MMA, you're not even gonna know what thing you should throw. So yeah, you might visualize getting hit, but like if you're gonna visualize like throwing a right straight when you should have been taking a step back or some shit because you're not experienced enough. Like, you need the practice first. But essentially, visualization is kind of like mentally practicing the thing that you've already been practicing. And it really makes sense. And you know, the example that I've not seen anyone use, but it really like somehow generated in my mind and really resonated with me. The people who teach you about visualizations always tell you the same fact, that what our mind imagines, our body just believes to be true. And so if you've got anxiety, for example, your body reacts as if that thing is happening right now, and that's why your heartbeat gets fast, that's why you start sweating and everything. Think about this. If you think about something sexy, your dick gets hard. Now, nothing sexual actually happened in real life, did it? But your body still responded as if it was actually happening. So what if, using that same basis, we think about us achieving a great feat that makes us feel confident? Then we're probably going to feel more confident. And okay, imagine this right now. What if you think back? What if you visualize a time that you did something bad, that you like did some cringy shit? You're gonna feel that cringe and that reservation right now, aren't you? So why not almost constantly just think to yourself and visualize you doing the thing that you want to be more like? Like it although it seems like common sense, you kind of need to think and believe of the thing before you get the thing. Before you become like, if you want to be X, you want to be a world champion, you want to be a YouTuber, you need to think like a YouTuber first.
So, take me through your process of actually visualizing something, like the practical steps. I know it seems like a pretty autistic question, but like I'm a pretty autistic
it's a good
guy,
question.
so.
Yeah, of course you are. So, I'm gonna change it, because I think it is better to do like very, very short term, consistent throughout the day, small visualizations. So for example, to do it with the live stream. Even for example, I should have visualized the guys coming on to the call just then and imagining how I would like respond to that. I should visualize just going downstairs to like speak to my mum, and then visualize myself reacting to my mum in a very loving, compassionate way. But I've only done it for like big goals right now. So essentially I'll write down the end point of my goals. So one, for example, is like the digital nomad dream. And so I start building up this dream. I wrote like a little bit of detail, and I just kind of read it first, and I just close my eyes and I start just vividly imagining what that moment of success is. So one of the current ones is seeing the subscriber count hit 100k. And I'm in like some villa in Bali, and there's like a bunch of people around me in it, and someone blows like one of those, and then like we got like balloons with some Instagram models and shit over there. And so the more you think about that, the more it kind of like starts to make things fall into place. But I think that's still pretty good, and it's helped me so far. But I think the better way is to do very small visualizations, not for just the end of a goal, like the result of a goal, but for like the stage of the goal. So instead of visualizing, for example, the body transformation, visualize this set going fantastic. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you said you would do it before your videos. So like, give me an example. Let's say you're about to record a video about visualizations and practically how to do them. What would your visualization for a video like that look like?
I'd probably start with younger Hamza. I'd close my eyes, I'd imagine him, little dumbass, and I'd imagine myself speaking to him in like a very kind, compassionate way and having a little conversation with him. I would truly imagine right now me just speaking to him and me telling him what I'm about to say on video. And I find that that's like probably one of the boys in the chat can say right now, but that's probably one of like the main attractive points about me is that I don't exactly speak to the audience when I record videos. I speak to you. Like, I speak to younger Hamza, and if you're anything like him, essentially I'm speaking to you, and this is why a lot of people say, like, it sounded, like, so relatable, it sounded like you were speaking directly to me. And so I would imagine that conversation with him, imagine me just kind of, like, telling him what I was about to record in a very loving way. I'd imagine myself maybe like giving him like a hug or something, and then I'd press record straight away. Maybe I'd do some kind of like visualization that would make me like happy or confident or loud or energetic, depending on what kind of mood I wanted to go with the video.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll try that, dude. That sounds interesting.
But there's got to be a reason why like every competitive athlete does it. It does seem to work. Sam's been working on his shoulders.
Beards still. This motherfucker is typing paragraphs about his beards.
Activating genes is real.
Is a beard's a big deal for people? I get that it, like, you know, if you could rock a beard, it would make you, like, you know, a little bit more attractive, but like, Jesus, dude, is it that big of a fucking deal?
Please violently.
You think I'd look good with a beard, Hamza?
Nah, I actually think your current facial hair is like what would suit you.
No, this shit, nah.
Yeah, it's like you have like the look of someone who like fingers a lot of girls, and that's like the facial hair that they always have.
Sexy vaginas, bro.
Stinky holes.
Try to get your eyes more open, bro. See, I'm not like worried about this shit. You guys are like autistic level, like looking at these
like hunter eyes and shit, navel canal tip.
It's so bizarre, bro. How can you possibly enjoy your life if you're constantly thinking about these things?
Yo, answer that question. Sam, what was your lowest incel or Jeffrey point? Tell us the story.
Lowest point incel or Jeffrey? Wow, Jesus, okay. Fucking hell. I don't know. I guess it's just like it's not really like an event. It's just like a period of my life where I was just like, I had absolutely nothing going for me. I wasn't aware of anything to do with, you know, improving myself in terms of what women want, but it would be like I would sort of, yeah, that's it. I would use my like socials as like a diary and a journal, and I would post like, I would post things which I was confused about on my public socials, and it would be like very unfiltered and uncomfortable. And I didn't have a filter at all. I didn't have an outlet for how I was feeling at all, so it would literally just all go on my social medias. If I was feeling sad, everyone knew I felt sad. If I was feeling this way, everyone knew I was feeling this way. I mean, I went over one of the posts in my latest video where I went over why I was feeling like particularly down on this one specific night, and I put up a big post on my Snapchat. I think most of them are on Instagram now, and I don't have them like saved. I don't think I can get them, thankfully. But yeah, it'd be that period of my life where I had fucking no outlet at all, and I wasn't even alive. I wasn't an alive person. I was waking up, streaming 8 hours a day, hating myself and being sad, and then going to sleep and doing the same thing. And that went on for like 2 years, man. So yeah, that would be my lowest point, those 2 years. And I went into long distance relationships at this time as well, which were very unhealthy, very bad. Mainly because of my doing and my attachment to them. Well, I mean, one of them was literally homophobic, so not that one, but the other ones, they were probably my fault. Don't go into long distance relationships, guys, especially if you're the anxious attachment style. It won't work. It doesn't matter how good it looks, it won't fucking work. Unless you make a plan to meet up with them within literally 3 months of getting together. Literally don't fucking bother, bro. It's a waste of fucking time. Yeah, short period, fine, but it is draining. Yeah, true. You're spot on, bro. Yeah, I am better now. Thank you, guys. Took me a long time. But,
my dick's so big, all relationships are long distance for me.
There you go.
What would you say is the best period of your self-improvement?
Best period.
Right now? Or just like
Yeah,
2 weeks ago?
I mean, I don't know, like, fuck, dude. I'm on a constant up right now. I'm literally, I'm like fucking this. I'm just constantly going. It's only up from here. So this period right now, where I'm at right now. I'm on a bit of a dip right now because of things, but that's like, here's the thing with like depression, which really fucks me up. I hate it. It really fucks me up. But like, you can be depressed. You can have a reason to be depressed. Family's died, friend died, cat died, relationship broke up. That's a reason. There's a reason to be depressed, right? If you're depressed and you don't know why, that's psychological torture on a daily basis. And that was where I was at for a long time. Now I understand better why I was that way. Not perfectly, but better. And now I'm like this. So right now I'm like this. I'm at a little bit of a meh right now. That's okay. I understand why. But if you don't understand why, it's fucking cancer, dude. It's fucking cancer, dude. So yeah, right now is my best period in time for self-improvement because I'm peaking, and tomorrow is going to be another peak, and tomorrow's going to be another peak. I'd say for you guys, I'll say this: the day where I went on a date with 2 girls on the same day, that was pretty baller. That was pretty baller, but that literally, that's meaningless as fuck to me. It's literally fucking, it doesn't mean shit to me, but I know you guys like hearing that stuff, so yeah, you can jack off to that if you like. Sam's peeking.
Let me guess, they thought you were gay.
Who to dates?
Man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this a night, boys. I'm tired. I need a piss.
This guy just goes, good night, Sam. I mean, Hamza. What the fuck, dude? Which one, bro? Why not both of us, man? Fuck. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, boys, I'll be doing these live streams more often because this was actually really fun. I was saying this to Sam, and I was reading a book, Mastery by Robert Greene, and after doing some like introspective work and everything, it made me realize that I really do like the longer form, far more sort of casual, unfiltered talking. Like this feels like so much more for me that I can't believe that it's actually been like 1.5 hours. It feels like I've literally been on here for like 15 minutes. Whereas, like, obviously I love YouTube and everything, but I think YouTube's got like a lot more like admin side to it where I've got to do the scripts and everything and send over the files and do all that shit. But I like that I can literally just stick this on and just have like 100 people to talk to. So I love that. So I appreciate you boys listening in, and I'm very, very grateful for the cult, and have a good night, boys.
Sweet
Sam
dreams,
Lives
guys.
Matter. Give us a kiss, everyone.
Take care, boys.
Take care.